I'm here with Robbo and Steve. Say hello, Robbo and Steve.
Hiya. Hello. Hello again.
And yeah, these are the bits that we'll be actually putting on the bike. So we've got a fender extender and rear hugger, which will help with all the splashing up off the road and keeping the engine clean and stuff. Tail tidy. Needed a tail tidy for a while, so yeah, really looking forward to having that on it. Some handguards, which I kind of like the look of. People are torn. I'll see how they look on the bike, see how that goes. And we've got some side panels as well, and we're going to get all that fitted on, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do is the tail tidy. So boys, how are we getting ready for that?
Okay, first thing we have to do is obviously off with the seats, remove this rear panel. 2 bolts at this side, 2 on bolts on that side, 1 at the top, and then we remove the rear panel. After that we have top cover, which is basically for the seat lock. That has to be removed, and then that gives us access to the wiring loom for the number plate light and the indicators. The tail light staying in situ. That's the loom for the wiring that's going to be replaced, and we'll probably have to cut into this at some point because I think the indicators just come on bayonet connections. We'll have a look at that when we get round to it. So what we're going to do now is drop the 4 bolts here. We're going to remove this complete tail end, and then we're going to marry up the new unit, make sure everything goes in, pull the wires through, and then we can start thinking about how we're going to connect to get the new indicators, because we're going to put little mini ones on. And then after that we'll then move forward and start making our way through the bike. We've got the new tail side into position. Steve's just mounted that. We'll get these new little mini indicators in position, get the wires pulled through, and then we can start thinking later on, after we've when Steve's probably doing the front, I will start making up a little wiring loom to connect these up to the original loom, because these will not plug into the original connectors. Okay, next stage, this is where we're up to at the moment. Tail tie has been fitted, the new LED number plate light has been fitted, the wires have been coming through the original hole in the bottom of the fender, the under tray, and now we've just loomed everything into the original connectors. Everything comes on bayonets with the new gear, so what we've done is cut and shut and just put it new into the loom using the original connectors at this point. This is virtually ready. We're just going to button this side up, get ready to fit the number plate, and then we can start moving forward with the rest of the bike.
So we've got the new tail tidy on, very compact, a lot more in tidy, I suppose it's in the name really, tail tidy. Indicators are on, they're very bright, they work perfectly, all going great, apart from the original plate covers the indicators. So I'm going to have to get a smaller plate ordered and put on there. So for now, we're just going to put it around here to keep me legal, get me home until this new plate comes. So the tail tidy's on, that's all up and running, all sorted, good to go. So now we're moving to the front of the bike and we're doing the handguards. So do you want to talk us through what we need to do, Robbo?
These little things here, these are the extenders for the fenders. They're going to be going on later because they do have to be glued. They do provide the glue with that, but they've got to be clamped and left for a good 24 hours. So we've got a front and a rear that's got to go on there. They're going to come off the bike. We're going to leave them to set and we're going to leave them overnight. The handguards, slightly easier. What we're going to do here, we're going to remove the mirrors. They come with the little brackets that slot underneath the mirror mount, and then the one that'll go under there behind the bar end, and we'll see what they look like. They also come with some nice little decals, these little silver things, that I'm sure Ant can decide whether he's going to use them or not, or leave them plain black. So we'll crack on with that and we'll come back when it's on. Okay, we're now coming to putting these new side covers on that have been supplied. Quite a simple, straightforward process, and the kit is supplied with these little extender bushes, which is fantastic. This is the original panel that was mounted there. Okay, just had the standard bolt in there. Obviously we took that out and to put the extender on. That's how it looks on the original. The new kit obviously you can see the difference. It's a lot bigger, covers the front of the radiator better. You put the 2 bushes in on the extenders where you need them. This one stays the same. That is going to go over there like that, and then it's supplied with black fasteners if you want to change to black, or we can still carry on and use the original chrome ones. That's entirely up to how we want to do that. But that's basically how that's going to fit. So 2 bolts are undone from there, put the extender bushes in, and that's going to clamp on there just nice. And it also comes with an MT10 decal as well.
So we're just putting everything back together now. The tail tidy's on. I just need a smaller number plate for that to fit perfectly. The rear hugger and the fender extender. So what we're doing with them is we're taking the parts off, getting it glued on and clamped overnight, and then I'll come back tomorrow to fit the parts again. The handguards are on. The side panels, to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure about them in the beginning. Now they're on, I like them. I do. My opinion from the beginning was, but seeing them actually on the bike, how they follow the lines, I do like them. Yeah, I think they're a good product. I'm happy keeping them on there. Right, we're all done. All the bits are on, apart from the extender and the hugger, which we'll have to come back tomorrow for. But apart from that, bike's looking different. It does. It gives its own character. It looks good. I like it. So we're back at Robbo's now. The fender extender and rear hugger have been glued on. They've had 24 hours to set, so we should be good. Putting it back on the bike. Let's see how it all looks. And couldn't have done it without Robbo and Steve. These are the guys. If you're ever around Manchester, Sports Custom Motorcycle, it's the place to come. It really is. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, thank you very much.